What's up, guys? It's Johnny Guy back again with another chapter review. We're reviewing My Hero Academia. Okay, this is chapter 211. Now, guys, it's fucking crazy, bro. Like, this chapter is just so crazy. And you know what, guys? I just love My Hero Academia, guys. I just love reading this fucking manga. Every Friday it gives me something exciting to look forward to, guys. And just how good this manga's been lately. It's just every Friday you just waiting all week just for this chapter to come out, guys. And the fact that it came out early this week, that was amazing. But let's just jump into the contents of this chapter. Now, the thing that's going on with Deku and his quirk, the thing that's going on with One For All is crazy, guys. You see, when I see he was messing up last chapter, I just thought it was gonna just pull out one big, strong attack, right, and just that would be it. But it seems like One For All is just completely fucked, guys, because it's standing like it's not just one attack and it's going away. It's just consistently just staying there and it's just messing up, guys. Like, I didn't expect for it to just stick around and stay around for this long, like to this degree. To mess up is just like it's just super weird, guys. It's like Deku's just being thrown across the damn buildings and all that shit just because of his quirk, guys. It's like so weird. Like, it's hard for me to describe this because, like, first of all, it's not even just one burst that's coming out of his hand. It's like multiple different tentacles, multiple different burst attacks. You know, it's just fucking crazy, guys. And it's like somehow, like, this energy, this black energy that's coming off of Deku, it's kind of like Hisoka's bungee gum, because you can see in his first panel it shoots out, then it gets stuck to the ceiling and all the walls and all that stuff. Then you see Deku being flung through the building, and when Deku is flung through the building, he breaks in, and you can see Shinzo just looking at him like, dude, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, Shinzo, like, what's going on here, dude? And like, Deku's like, oh my god, my quirk's acting up, oh, get out of here. And Shinzo, this is like a look at Shinzo's face. Shinzo's like, dude, what the fuck, dude? Shinzo's like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I don't know what's going on with this. But it's so weird, guys. I don't have no idea what it could be. Now, the first thing I was saying last chapter, it could be possible that he's somehow using the quirks of his previous predecessors. It could be that, or I also said it could just be Deku manifesting a completely new ability. Now, how I look at it right now is I have a feeling that it's to a point where he might be manifesting a new ability, because All Might looked at it, right, and All Might was just like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now. Because if it was like Nana Shimura's quirk or something like that, he could have been like, okay, oh, I remember that, that's Nana Shimura's quirk. But he's not like that. He's just like, All Might's just like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. Now, it could be possible that Deku could be manifesting a quirk from another previous holder of One For All, but I don't understand why it would go that far. You guys get what I'm saying? I feel like if he was supposed to manifest any type of quirk from his previous predecessors, I feel like it would be Nanama Shimura, because she's the closest predecessor to him that's dead. Because All Might is still alive, and All Might didn't have a quirk, so it wouldn't make sense for... Yeah, it doesn't make sense for Nanama Shimura to be the 7th holder, to be up first. Then it makes sense for him to get to the 6th, to 3rd, 4th, and you know how it go on from there. But you know, it just who knows right now, guys? Who knows, right? We just don't have enough information to know if this is a previous holder's quirk or is this a new ability completely. Another thing, a lot of people are saying that All For One is somehow manipulating All For One. I mean, All For One is somehow manipulating One For All, which that theory to me is, a lot of people are saying that, and that theory to me just doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because if All For One could just manipulate One For All, then wouldn't that just make All For One just more powerfuler than One For All? And couldn't that mean that All For One could have just killed the previous predecessors of One For All a long time ago, if he could just straight up manipulate their abilities like that? Because I really doubt that's what's going on. A lot of people are saying that, though, but I really doubt it. But, okay, what else can we talk about? Okay, we can talk about... Another thing I want to talk about, guys, is Monoma. Like each one of these chapters is giving me a reason to like Monoma more and more. A lot of people think Norma is annoying because of his antics. Personally, I like him because he's annoying. That's the reason why I like him. I like how he's a dickbag. I like dickbag characters. You know, that's just me. But I just really like how we're going deeper into his story, where it's saying that when he was growing up, people didn't think he can become a hero because the thing about Monoma's quirk is Monoma is completely useless by himself. You know, without anyone else's quirk he can steal just by himself. He's pretty bad, guys. He's pretty bad by himself. But he is good when he gets to combine quirks and do all that type of stuff. But when it's just him, you know, that's the bad thing when you're talking about, you know, fighting villains, is where you don't want to be dependent on other people to fight, guys. That's one thing you don't want to do. Matter of fact, that's the thing in life, guys. You never want to be dependent on anyone else. It's not just about fighting. It's just that's how life is, guys. You don't want to be dependent. So a lot of people, when he was growing up, was looking at it like, dude, you're gonna have to have people by your side all the time, guy. They're like, I don't think you can be a hero with a quirk like that. But he moves forward, and I like how he finds that common interest with Shinzo, because a lot of people was dogging on Shinzo. People are like, oh man, people were saying that Shinzo couldn't be a hero because his quirk is kind of like a villain, and it's not that powerful for a straight up fist fight, So I like how Monoma and Shinzo was trying to find some common ground. And when when Shinzo was first introduced, and it was not when he was first introduced, but when he was introduced like about 10 chapters, 12 chapters ago, and it was said that it was a chance for him to join a hero course. First, I was like, hell yeah, let him join Class A so we can have Shinzo with us like every chapter. But now I'm looking at it like, damn, like I kind of want Shinzo and Monoma to become friends, because that's definitely the type of relationship that I want to see develop. So I'm like, damn, do I want Shinzo to be in Class A, or do I want him to be in Class B now? I'm not even sure. But that's how I like how Horikoshi is doing that, because no matter what class Shinzo joins, it's gonna lead to some type of major character development, and it's just the character development between Shinzo and whoever he makes his friend. Because Shinzo doesn't want to have friends, but I would really like it if Shinzo was like, you know what, I changed my mind, I fuck with Monoma, or I fuck with Deku to the point where it's like, okay, I kind of want to be your guys' friends because you guys are cool. But who knows how it turns out. Now let's talk about the Uraraka hugging on Deku. Hell yes. This is some good shipping material. I really like how Horikoshi knows that people like the shipping, and that he is doing stuff to strengthen the shipping. Hopefully Deku, after this battle, sits down, he's like, you know what, Uraraka, she's really down for me. She really helped me out right there. I really hope the relationship, because here's the thing, guys. I don't like it. This is what shonens do a lot, and it's one of my biggest pet peeves, is where they have two characters that like each other, but nothing ever happens between them. That's really annoying, because like, you guys like each other, so why not just be boyfriend and girlfriend? That would be so nice. Like, for example, if like, I don't know, like what happened if Hinata stopped playing games, and since like Hinata and Naruto was going out since part 1? Wouldn't that be kind of interesting to have them characters dating and all that? Wouldn't that be interesting? Or like what about Fairy Tail, right? Why can't just Gray and that Rain bitch just date from day one? Like, why do you have to play this, oh, I like you, but I'm not going to say anything, or I like you, but you're not going to do anything about my feelings, even though I'm super sexy, and even though I'm a chick that's literally throwing myself on you, but you're not going to do anything about it? Yeah, I really hate that cliche. And you know what? And it seems like, so far, it seems like My Hero Academia is going through a cliche that I don't like, but hopefully that everything, this is what I want, guys. I want Uraraka to straight up tell Deku about her feelings, or do nothing about it, right? Because if she's gonna have these feelings, and her feelings are gonna be brought up every fucking chapter, right? If it's gonna be like that, I want it to be a point where she just confesses. If she, because I don't want to be reminded about her having feelings for Deku if she's not gonna do anything. So I want her to confess her feelings, or just to stop mentioning it altogether and just drop it, because I really hate that cliche. Now, What else can we talk about? Well, guys, I basically talked about the three main things. So you know what, guys, I'll call it that for this chapter. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that. Leave a comment for me. Tell me what type of videos you want to see. Let's say then that's it. Johnny God.